Hey Patreon, it's me. So first off, thank you so much to everybody who came to the YouTube live stream, which honestly I don't even remember what day that was anymore. Last week, I'm not sure, but I really appreciate everybody's support. I was terrified, but I think people enjoyed it and it's over now. So I'm kind of thinking that I'm going back to Canada in August. So maybe do another live stream after I get back from Canada. So like, I don't know, maybe sometime in September, because that way at least I'll have stuff to talk about. And I don't think I should do them too close to each other, because then I think like it's just gonna get boring. So that's my little live stream update. Thank you guys so much for supporting. Any of the super chats you guys sent out was really kind and just being nice. Okay, so thank you. Now for this video, I'm gonna actually split this video into two, I think, because it might be a bit much all in one go. Basically, I have crisps from 3 different places in the UK, and I have 2 flavors from each location, and I'm gonna do an eat this. Does that make sense? So originally I was gonna do all 6. That's a lot. And then I'm gonna have 6 bags of crisps that are open that I'm gonna have to eat. Or maybe I just do all 6. No, it's too much. We're gonna do this in two videos, okay? I hope you're all right with that. So this one, what I think I'm gonna do is I have divided the crisps into weird flavors versus salt and vinegar flavors. Now, salt and vinegar is my favorite flavor next to all dressed, which you guys don't have in this country, which is very upsetting, but nobody does. It's a Canadian thing. So this video, I'm going to eat 3 different salt and vinegar types of crisps from 3 different locations in the UK, and we're gonna see which one's the best. Okay, fantastic, let's do this. Okay. God, I can't see without my glasses. Let's start off with a crisp that I like a lot, the Tyrrells. Yum! I love these. They're just hand-cooked English crisps. This one is sea salt and cider vinegar, and they are from, here we go, Herefordshire, something like that. They're from that location. Are you guys near that location? If you are, good for you. You got a long name. Now these have a little banner that says best ever recipe. Is that the truth? We don't know yet, but I'd like to find out. Okay, I love Tyrrells. I loved hand-cooked crisps. For any North Americans, they're kind of like Miss Vicky's. I'm actually salivating. Let's just eat one. I haven't had chips in so long because of this godforsaken diet. Here we go. Oh my God. These are our favorite. So Tyrrells says, so it's sea salt and cider vinegar, the burly kick of cider vinegar, the subtle yet satisfying sting of sea salt, and I couldn't be more excited. I love Tyrrells and I love the sea salt and cider vinegar. The cider vinegar makes it just a little bit different. It can get a little bit painful, but there's also kind of like a sweetness to it. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna give the Tyrrells English chips from Herefordshire, I'm gonna give them 6 out of 6 pints of cider. Fantastic. They're super crunchy, they're salty, they're vinegary. They are just... Now, of course, all of the UK makes their own products. Like different counties make their own sort of thing. But these are the ones that at least had access to down here in Kent. If you guys live in the area, let me know if there are other products, or it doesn't even have to be chips really, it could be anything from different counties, and I could potentially do other videos, maybe even on YouTube, of like county versus county in some sort of food, if that makes sense at all. I'm not sure it does. Let's move on. Number 2 is Kent Crisps. This is sea salt and vinegar with Biddington cider. Hell yeah. Yes, please. So we had a Herefordshire crisp. Now we have a Kent crisp. This also has a cider in it, which I'm excited. And it's got a picture of Leeds Castle, which, let's have a real quick rant. Why would you call the castle Leeds if it's not in fact in Leeds? It's actually very far away from Leeds. Why would you do that? I'm sure there's a reason. All right, here we go for the Kent crisps. Crisps. Oh. Now these crisps, I might just say chips because that's a lot easier to say. These chips are traditionally hand cooked, just like the other ones, but the flavor, I'm really sorry to everybody in Kent, the flavor's nowhere near as good. I love that these chips are crunchy and like the hand cooked. It has just such a great crunch to it, but this particular flavor is not nearly strong enough to rope me in. I mean, I am gonna have a couple more just in case I had a couple duds. We gotta make sure. So this one actually says, delicious cider sourced from Kent's oldest commercial vineyard paired with natural sea salt and vinegar. Julian from Biddington Vineyards believes we have created a truly mouth-watering crisp. I'm gonna give the Kent crisps, the Kent chips, 3 out of 5 Biddington cider glasses, not pints. 3 out of 5 Biddington cider glasses. It's perfectly fine, and if I was drinking or doing literally anything and somebody gave these to me, I absolutely would eat them. Let's get real. But they're not the best. Okay? I'm so sorry to people in Kent. I feel for you too. Now, finally, we have another location-based chip. Are you ready? These are from Yorkshire. I want to say Yorkshire. That's probably not right. That's okay. Nothing I ever say is right. Now, these are also hand-cooked chips, which are my favorite. They got the best crunch. Can I get an amen? The flavor, though, is Chardonnay wine vinegar. Now, I should have bought some of these because they're one of my favorites, but the Co-op does some sort of Chardonnay salt and vinegar type flavor, and let me tell you, it's one of the best. Absolutely one of the best. But alas, I didn't buy them. We just have these ones. So Yorkshire Chardonnay wine vinegar. I think there are actually a lot of people that watch my videos from Yorkshire, at least from up north. Maybe there's not a lot to do up there. I'm just kidding. Please don't be upset. Here we go to Yorkshire. These are a lot lighter, like a really light salt and vinegar taste. The vinegar is very minimal. It's more of a salt with like just a little bit of a taste. So yeah, these Yorkshire crisp, 100% Yorkshire potatoes, expertly hand cooked, yada yada yada. They're a really light flavor, a very pleasant flavor. But when I eat salt and vinegar, I kind of want it to hurt me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want it to be a painful experience, if you will. But these are nice. They're just not like really strong. Ooh, there's 3 attached together. That counts as 1. I'm gonna give the Yorkshire Crisps 6 out of 8 glasses of Chardonnay. It's a really light flavor. It's certainly nice, but it's not painful and it's not strong enough. And when it comes to salt and vinegar chips, they need to be painful. So how do these chips compare to each other? That's a great question. We know what the winner is, right? But we have to wonder, what is the loser? I'm not sure. Now I'm sure. Okay, so the worst one is Yorkshire. So sorry to all the Yorkies. So sorry to the Yorkshireans. So sorry to everybody in Yorkshire. These are nice chips, but they're not strong enough. I'm so sorry. They're also not as crunchy or as crispy as the other ones. Also, very sorry. Second place is Kent. These ones have a really nice crunch. They're thicker, they're like crunchier, and they're a bit stronger, which I appreciate, but the winner by a landslide is Terrell's. Let's get real. These are absolutely insanely perfect. The best ever recipe, I believe it. I absolutely believe it. These are crunchy and strong and painful. Look at that. Good thing I'm on a diet. So shout out to anybody who lives near Herefordshire, however you want to say that, wherever that is in the world. You make a fantastic chip. I appreciate you. I care about you. Thank you for making this and putting it out into the world. Now, once I make my way through finishing all of these salt and vinegar chips, I'm then gonna do a video with 3 more flavors from 3 different places. These places, surprise. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support here on Patreon. If you are from one of these locations, give me a shout out. If you're not, but your county or whatever you want to call it makes a really good chip, let me know and I will try and find it. These are the most obvious ones down here in Kent. You see these ones quite frequently, but if you know that they sell them in Kent, also let me know. I want to try them. I think that's it for me here today. As always, thank you guys so much for your support here on Patreon. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Thank you for being kind in the comments. And I hope you have a great weekend. If I have chips in my teeth, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go finish this bag, I think. Okay, have a wonderful week. All right, you deserve it. Okay, bye. Hey Patreon, guess what? I am back. I did the 3 salt and vinegar flavors. I don't think it was long enough, to be honest. I sat on the couch for a little bit and I thought, I should have just done all of them. So we're gonna do all of them. Okay, if you suddenly lost your memory, we had Yorkshire at the bottom, Kent in the middle, it's the middle child, and Terrell's was way ahead. Terrell's was way over here. Terrell's is like the son that went to Yale. Kent is like the one that went to a nice London university, and Yorkshire's the one that ain't doing a whole lot. Now I have 3 more flavors from the same 3 companies. So I'm thinking let's start at the bottom and work our way up, potentially. No, I changed my mind. Let's start at the top. So we're gonna start with another Terrell's flavor. The other one I have is lightly sea salted. I realize this one's not super exciting, but Terrell's is such a high quality crisp that could they potentially win with a quote-unquote boring flavor? We shall see. I just realized that I didn't turn my ring light back on, so now the lighting's a bit different. Sorry for being confusing. It's super stormy outside. We're finally past the heat wave. Now all it does is rain. So that's exciting. All right, here we go. Lightly sea salted. Ooh, starting with a rolly. Oh my God. Herefordshire can do no wrong. These are what could possibly be the most boring flavor, but they're so good. They're so perfectly made. They're crispy and they're like a bit hard and like, oh, they're just absolutely fantastic. I have to give the sea salted Tyrrells, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, but I'm probably not, 4 out of 5 C's. Just such a good chip. I mean, I don't normally go just for the salted because it is a little bit boring, but these are made so nicely that I would eat them anyway. And this is why I didn't open these bags originally, because now I'm gonna have so many chips that I want to eat and I can't. Okay, so next was Kent. So for the Kent flavor, we have ham and mustard. Yum. So this one has a picture of, what cathedral is that? Is that Canterbury? This hearty combination has been developed with our friends at Pork & Co. in Canterbury to bring you this Moorish flavor. Sam from Pork & Co. says, this is as traditionally English as it gets with a meaty punch to the taste buds. So that is Canterbury. Nice. I love Canterbury. It's wonderful. Beautiful place. I actually took my mom there the last time that she was here because I just think Canterbury is so like picturesque in what Canadians think England looks like. You know, you have this beautiful cathedral, you got the cobblestone streets, you've got all the really old shop fronts like on the high street and everything. So we went to Canterbury for the day, and they also sell one of my favorite ciders. It's something with thirsty thistle or something like that. It's this thistly something. I can have only found it in Canterbury. I'm sure it's in other places, but it's so good. It's such a good cider, and I can't get it around here. So, anywho, let's have ham and mustard. Let me tell you, the smell is strong. Ooh. Ooh. Cheers. Oh, no. I forgot that English mustard is very different to what I think mustard is. Oh man. Whoa, that's strong. So it starts off with a meaty smoked ham kind of taste, and then the English mustard goes up into your nose. Wow. Hello. I forgot that English mustard is very different to what North Americans consider mustard. If you just go to Canada and you get something with mustard on it, it is not this mustard. Let's just do one more, because it is kind of painful, but ew. If it was just ham, I'd probably be fine with it. The mustard, I don't really like the taste of English mustard, and it really tastes like it. It really, really tastes like it. I'm gonna give the Canterbury Kent ham and mustard 4 out of 8 surprising blasts of English mustard. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But if you really like English mustard, which I know a lot of people have grown up with it, so it's more normal to you guys, if you do like it, you would like these, because it really tastes like actual English mustard. Now finally, we are back in Yorkshire. We're back up north. Hello everybody in the north, how you doing? So we have handmade in Yorkshire, deliciously Moorish Yorkshire crisps. That's really hard to say. Sweet chili and lime. Now this is the one I was most excited for because I love chili and I love lime. I talk about chili and lime on all these videos. It's ridiculous. I love chili and I love lime. So I'm hoping that Yorkshire, you know, pulls it through at the last minute. Ooh, hello. Bag's coming apart. So I can tell you right now, they are brightly colored and there's like bits all over the sides of the bag. I don't want to stick my hand in because it looks pretty gross. So let's just, ooh, that one looks good. Cheers to Yorkshire. Oh my God. Yorkshire, you've done it again. These are incredible. I'm having one more. I want this curly one right here. Oh yeah, look, it's a double curl. These are spicy. I can feel the heat on the back of my tongue now. They do have like a little lime sort of flavor to them. These are so good. I gotta give the Yorkshire sweet chili and lime 8 out of 8 chili and lime friends. The chili and the limes are friends. They hang out in the bag together. Their flavor is perfect together. They were made for each other. Congratulations, Yorkshire. You've redeemed yourself. Now, in terms of our most recent 3, this is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna say, this is crazy. The worst one is ham and mustard because yuck. Then Trell's comes in second, which is a big upset to the Yorkshire sweet chili and lime. These are fantastic. Now, what's hard to choose out of all 6 flavors, the only ones I will not finish are the ham and mustard. Sorry, Canterbury, I don't like your mustard. Stop. It's not for me. So these are the only chips out of all 6 bags that I won't want to eat. But what is like the top? What chip should win? To be honest, it is a tie between the best of the best, Trell's sea salt and cider vinegar, and Yorkshire sweet chili and lime. These were very surprising. I was most excited to try these because I love this flavor, but the Yorkshire other chips weren't that great at all, and they were actually the worst of the salt and vinegar. And yet these rival Trell's, which is like the top of the notch, top of the game. I'm just really excited. I don't think I could pick a winner between the two. This is the best salt and vinegar flavor, I think. One of the best, at least, out of what I've tried. The chips themselves are really thick and really crunchy, whereas these are thinner. They're not as crunchy, which sucks, but the flavor is so good that I'll overlook the fact that these chips are thinner. What a wonderful time to be alive. So if you are out at the grocery store and you're not on a diet, check these out or check these out. I think most people have had these. I've definitely never had Yorkshire Crisp before, but I am excited that I have. So now I either have to throw these out or I have to hide them from myself. That really is it for me this time. I promise I'm not coming back. I hope you guys have a great Saturday and a great weekend and a great week coming up. Get yourself some chips or some crisps or whatever makes you happy. I hope you're doing all right. Okay? All right, great. Bye.